Hey everyone, and welcome back to V's Budgets. For those returning subscribers, then welcome back. And for those of you that are new, welcome. My name is V. I am a mum of one trying to live her best life on a budget. If you haven't considered subscribing yet, then I would love for you to be part of the family. Press the subscribe button and join us. Now, today we're here for week 1 of February's stuffing. For those of you that are not aware, I am a digital cash stuffer and I utilize 2 apps, Monzo for my spending pots and Hyperjar for my sinking funds. So without further ado, let's get into it. So today, guys, we are stuffing £675. It does sound like I stuff a lot, but week 1 is where I stuff the most, and in a moment you will know why. As I mentioned, I utilize Monzo and Hyperjar. We are going to start with our sinking funds today. As you can see, today is the 7th of February and it is the beginning of my week 1. I pay myself on a Monday, therefore January 31st was week 5 of January. So I'm starting I'm starting February a little late, but we've made it. We're finally on week 1. And as you can see here, we are going to be stuffing £225 on the sinking funds, £290 on the spending. Now, if you can see from the wallet, there are £385 in there. And that is because I also hold in my sinking funds my Windows pot. Now, my Windows pot, it is a debt that I'm trying hard to pay off by September this year. I need to pay £1,490. Let's round it to 1,500. And as you can see from the pot, I currently have 615. Now, I'm quite pleased, guys, because normally I calculated that I should be paying into this pot about £125 a month until August to pay all this off. However, this month, guys, we are actually adding £160 to start, which is definitely more than that I thought I could stuff for this month. And rather than keeping the money into the account and seeing sort of like how the month went, I wanted to be purposeful and focused and committed to the cause in trying to pay off my debt as fast as possible. Therefore, the balance now for the windows is £775 in the pot, and we are definitely over halfway. So I am super, super excited, and let's see whether there's any more that we can add this month, or anyway, how we will proceed moving forward. So if we go back to the wallet, as you can see here, we are now left with the £225, which is exactly what we're going to be stuffing into our sinking funds today. So we're going to start with annual payments, and you guys, I'm so excited because finally I've put these in order as they are on my sheet. January was the first month that I was doing this and they were all over the place and it was so confusing, but yay, rejoice. They are in order now. Now we are starting annual payments, and that's anything from Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, my garden bin that gets paid for once a year. Anyways, we are adding £5 from the wallet this month, and it will take it to 198.15. So very, very close to the 200 mark, which I'm very pleased about. Next is car insurance, and car insurance is going to receive £10. If you know, I stuffed quite a bit last month in here, but I ended up having to take about £30 out of it because my car emergency insurance came out in January instead of December, and I hadn't realized, so we had to restart from scratch. But we are on 31.87 now, so we're going to proceed as we mean to go on. Now, next is car maintenance, and car maintenance is going to receive £25 from the wallet, and it's going to take it to 125, which it is, which is great. Clara Party, now, if you know me, guys, you know that last couple of weeks I have I don't want to say I've been forced because that is not fair on my little girl. My little girl is turning 4 in March. And by the way, I'm really sorry about the voice, guys. It went a couple of days ago and it's still not sounding right. So I do apologize. I appreciate it. It's really annoying. Anyway, as I was saying, I have had to plan my little girl's birthday party for March, the beginning of March. And I hadn't budgeted for it. And all in all, it's going to come to at least £200 that I hadn't budgeted for. And I've had to start budgeting for the last couple of weeks. So I have really looked at my February budget hard. And I am going to put £120 in the wallet for this month. Now, it breaks my heart, you guys, because imagine what we could have done with £120. However, this is now becoming a sinking fund. Clara Party is here to stay and we will be stuffing it every week from now on to get ready for next year, because obviously it is fair that my little girl has a party if she wishes to have one. So it will now be budgeted for. I was being a little bit silly and a bit too COVID aware, but it's okay. So now in the pot is £147.22. I did spend a little bit out of this already, but basically the end of February salary that I'm going to get paid will cover the cash expenses that I will have at the beginning of March. Everything else, so guys, basically this £147 will need to cover for everything now. Yeah, so we'll see. Watch this space. Gifts is next, and gifts is getting £10. Most of my birthdays are in March and I've already bought for my daughter. I might get her a couple of extra small bits. In fact, I really shouldn't because she's going to get loads of stuff anyway. But yes, also my partner's birthday is in March. I've already bought him one present, so I'm kind of building it. I know that I'll need to get more, and yeah, we'll see where we get to with gifts. I feel like I wasn't as organized for gifts last year because I had to dip into it for Christmas because I hadn't budgeted enough for Christmas. Anyway, I digress. I'm digressing a lot today. Next is holiday. We have £130 in holiday, guys, and we're about to add another 20. Whoop, whoop. So that's the first 115 there for this year, which I'm really happy about. Nice. Next is home insurance and home emergency, and we are going to add £5, and that's going to take it to £250.48. So that's great. Next is medical, and medical is going to get £5. We were on 158, so we will get to 163. Fantastic. Next is school, and we're going to be adding £5 to that. I am trying to get to about £150 by July-ish. I mean, I do budget for money for Clara on a monthly basis, so I'm going to get as close to 150 as possible, and then whatever else will come out of the August and September budget for Clara. So the fact that I've already got £55 in there, I'm very happy. I'm sure that I'll be able to buy the uniform and the shoes and whatever necessary for her, so that's great. Swimming is going to get £5. Sorry guys, I am very aware that I'm doing this very quickly today, but I have a meeting in 12 minutes and I'm trying to squeeze this in on my lunch break. So yeah, apologies if I'm like really going through this. So now we're on 133.04. I do need to get to 150 by the beginning of March, I want to say, for the spring term. So that's very much on track. Next is Vinny, and Vinny's actually not getting anything. We need to get to about £80 by May, June. So plenty of time. So we're not going to stuff Vinny today. And finally, Christmas is going to be getting £15, guys. 15 in Christmas. And that is going to get us to £65. Amazing. First week of Feb, and we are on £65 for Christmas. Wonderful. So if I haven't made any, yay. Wallet is now on 0. No mistakes. Fantastic. So that is our sinking funds for week 1. Now let's move over to Monzo and look at our spending pots. So here we are, guys. We have £290 in the Monzo account, and we are going to start with spending. And like every week, spending is going to get £20. Date night is also going to get £20. Finally, this pot is getting some money back since the first week of January, which is great. Vinny is going to get £10. That's for my cat, if you're new to the channel, and he normally gets his food delivered, like the big 120 pouches, but I made a mistake, and yeah, I thought he had loads, and it turns out he didn't, so I did have to dip into this. So we're trying to build this to get us to the £35 that we need for the next delivery at the end of Feb, plus obviously any cat litter that he may need. Beauty, we're going to add £20. Now, I did get my nails done last week. Look how cute, you guys. I'm very happy about that. And I get my nails done every 3 weeks, and they're about £35. So we've got plenty in there until the next time that I have to get my nails done. So that's great. Family time is getting £10. So that takes us to £16.20. Lovely. Home was depleted. Check out my Instagram, guys. I got a really nice lamp from Aldi. It was the dupe for the White Company concrete base lamp, and it's £190 on their website, and it was £29.99 Aldi. It was worth depleting the fund. So we're starting again with £10. Clara is on £13.21. We're also adding £10 into her little pot, so that takes her to £23.21. We're going to give ourselves a little buffer this week of £5 in miscellaneous, which is going to take it to £5.03. Clothing is going to get £10. Guys, I'm itching to buy clothes at the moment, but I am trying to be good, and I'm trying to like wait and get, you know, something a little bit nicer and just save a little bit of money. So I'm going to wait until it gets to 50 and then decide what it is that I want to invest in. So it's on 40 right now. Fuel, I did put a 3/4 tank last week, but I am going to add another 20 for this week. I want to make sure that I keep my fuel topped up. For some reason, I've got this really bad feeling that with all of these conversations about gas and prices and things, I just don't want it to be another petrol gate. So I just want to make sure that I always have at least half a tank in. So fuel is 20. Groceries is going to get its usual 40. And obviously we'd spent everything last week. Household is going to get its usual 5. We did have a little bit left over from a couple of weeks ago, so just shy of £10. Cleaner. Now my cleaner gets paid. She comes every other week, and I do give her the cash for the month from the beginning of the month. So she's coming twice this week, and therefore I'm going to be withdrawing that £80 and giving it to her next Monday when she comes. And then finally, guys, we've got a new little pot for this week, well, for this month moving forward, and that's transport. Obviously, we are going to be traveling back to the offices, and in my office I will need to go twice a week, and therefore I'm going to add £30 to the pot for this week, and that should be enough to get me started. So this is it. This is all of our money stuffed for week 1. I did have a bit of a spending week last week, so I'm gonna see, guys, how it goes. I also sold a couple of items from Vinted, and I'm gonna have my Atapo that, you know, might be able to give us some extra funds by the end of this week. So really curious to see where we end to in this month, but I am super positive. And yeah, I hope you stay along for the journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, then do please click that subscribe button. We'd love to have you around. And until next time, bye.